Big political changes coming from Canada now. Marc Carney, who has won the leadership race for Liberals, is expected to be sworn in as the Prime Minister tomorrow, Friday. And at the same point of time, the hot news that is also rolling in that Marc Miller may no longer be the immigration minister. I know a lot of people are pretty upset with Marc Miller, right? Because he made some really, really tough calls, tough decisions. My personal opinion, to be very honest, I think Marc Miller did a decent job. Of course, yes, a lot of people would disagree because they feel that he was biased towards francophone category. Let's take that with a pinch of salt. At this point of time, let's understand that he may no longer be the immigration minister starting tomorrow. But what does that do for the whole immigration system? What does it do for the express entry? What does it do for the LMIA points, right? Which so many of you out there are so anxious about. Well, first of all, nothing really happens to the immigration department. The department continues. Now, immigration minister is, of course, the head of that department, of that ministry, but the day-to-day operations, the day-to-day planning, the day-to-day systems that are in place, they just continue. So if a draw is planned next week, fingers crossed, then it should happen next week. At least that's what we are expecting. Now, as far as the bigger policies and the bigger decisions are concerned, well, at this point of time, I'm going to assume that the wheels are already in motion to remove the LMIA points, and this was a system update that needed to be done. And I'm sure the people who are in the know, they would be making all those changes that are required. But can the new minister come and stop that from happening? Yes. Can the new minister come and make some bigger further changes? Yes. At this point of time, it's very speculative. I don't think that the LMIA points removal will stop. So that is something which we have to all wait and see. But other than that, will the new minister come out and make radical changes from day one? Of course not. We don't know at this point of time, but then by and large, general elections may also be around the corner with all these Trump tariff wars that are ongoing. We'll have to wait and see how the entire political scenario unfolds. But at this point of time, the biggest news is that Marc Miller may no longer be immigration minister starting tomorrow once Marc Carney is sworn in as the prime minister. Let's wait and see how this unfolds.